Hey everybody, it's Drew with Southern Yankee Innovations, and today I'm going to go over a few things to consider when buying a lawnmower and talk a little bit about the lawnmower I went with and why I picked that. Later on, I hope to do a comparison and a review on the mower itself. Alright, so today I picked up a Toro Titan 60-inch with a commercial Toro V-twin. I've been looking for a few months, and there's so many different options out there. And am I saying this is the best pick for you? No. But I looked around at what's local. Fortunately, we have lots of choices, and I feel like with any entry-level commercial or mixed commercial residential mower, you're probably going to be safe either way. It's really just getting the best pick for you. Check around your local dealers. There's no need to drive an hour to get a special brand when you have, like I said, I had at least 4 choices within 10 minutes of my house. And then you just shop around and, what size deck do you need, what kind of terrain are you doing, all that plays a role. If your ground's rough and uneven, you're not going to want a 60-inch deck because you're going to scalp, where a 42, 48 might be a better fit. Is it a lot of hills or is it flat? If it's a lot of hills, you may want to step up and maybe go into an entry-level commercial mower versus just your entry-level residential. I personally am not a fan of big box stores. I went to a Toro dealer instead of the big box store to get a mower. If something's broken, I can count on them to actually get it fixed instead of having to deal with the hassle of figuring out how to get it fixed or where it's got to get sent to get repaired. It's no offense to those big box stores, but I've seen the people that put them together, and I wouldn't trust them to change the oil in my truck. Alright, just a quick walk around. You can see it has the larger front tires, the step on the deck so that way you're not stepping directly on the deck where it's slippery. It has a cup holder. There's the commercial V-twin. The difference between that and what's on the time cutter is it has a different carburetor and air cleaner. It's got a rubber discharge chute, so it's pretty flexible. So when deciding on a brand, like I said, you got to really go to your dealer, feel your dealer out. Don't go in and tell them that you're ready to buy a mower. Just go in and tell them you're interested in looking at mowers, and you're just shopping around and see how they treat you. I want something that I feel confident that if something breaks that they're going to back me up on it and not just give me the sales pitch to sell the mower. I made several trips to the dealer, in all reality, over the last year. I went and looked at the Toro, and I think it was November of last year, and the dealer gave me the confidence that I know that they'd back me if something were to break or just any warranty issues. I did look at an X-Mark, and I just didn't have that same vibe. It felt like it was just about the sale more so than the customer service to go with the sale. I looked at the Kubota and then at Ferris. It's not to say there's not other brands out there. A good buddy of mine runs Bobcat. For him, the Bobcat dealer is only 20 minutes from his house. That's not too bad. For me, it's an hour. So I didn't really even consider it because to me, an hour away is quite a ways if I just need a small part that I can't get local. It's not to say that this machine is better than his or anything like that. That might be a test we can do later on. So when I went to the Toro dealer, I had every intention on getting a 48-inch entry-level residential mower. I went into the dealer. They didn't try to oversell me. I told them what I had. I told them I had a level, just under 2-acre lot, and I didn't need anything. I didn't need all the bells and whistles. And they tried to sell me just the entry-level 48-inch time cutter. It was $3,200 out the door. That's not too bad. And I just was browsing around, and I saw this Titan, and it was a demo model. Had less than 2 hours on it. I think it was like 1.6, and it was discounted. And for the level land, the 60-inch deck is perfect. The price was pretty good. They've got great financing rates if you're looking to finance, 0% for, I think they go up to 48 months. Um, but this comes with a 3-year, 300-hour warranty. I think Bobcat was 6 year, 600-hour. Kubota was 4-year, 400-hour. Exmark was either 3 or 4 year with the matching hours. So that's something to look at too. I don't know what all the other manufacturers are. That was just some of the ones that I was looking at. But it's again something to consider when you're looking to buy a new mower. So if you're in the market for a mower, just write down the things that you want on your mower and the things that you need, and then go to whoever your local dealers are and just shop around and see what's available. You can compare. Obviously, price is important. The features, the durability, and the customer service. Here are just some things to consider before you decide on which mower is right for you. How big is your yard? Is it a quarter acre or a full acre or more? Are you mowing around a lot of trees and shrubs, or is it wide open? What kind of terrain is it? On a hill or is it flat? The budget, and this is probably the most important for most people. And add-ons. Some don't have cup holders, some do, some have lights, etc. The customer service, what kind of dealer are you working with? And the warranty. Those are all just a few things to look at, but there's more. Most important thing is not to rush into your decision.